What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is sponsored by LASFIT LED lighting. We've been in contact for a little bit. They hit me up. They wanted me to kind of test their products out. They do know I work with a couple of other companies, super respectable, super understandable about it. But yeah, I said, why not? We'll try them out and see what you guys got. And so far, so good. So we do have these right here. These are the LA Plus 9005s. You can see everything right here. And then we do have the LC Plus H8, 9, and 11. You got all the info right there on the back for you. So these two, you got your low beams, your high beams. I already have some LED lows in here already. So lucky for you guys, we are going to be giving away the low beams. I'll have rules at the end of the video for the giveaway. These are gonna fit your H8, 9, and 11. So even if you don't drive a Colorado, you drive anything else that has those, as long as you got adequate space, you shouldn't have a problem at all. So these are tested and verified for the Colorados with halogen bulbs. But if you drive any other vehicle with halogen bulbs, if you have the adequate space, shouldn't have a problem. If not, sell them to a buddy. Give them to a buddy, whatever you want to do with them. If you're the winner, you can't go wrong. So I got them in there. I'll go ahead and go through the walkthrough of the video and all that good stuff, but we will be installing these 9005s for the high beam today. So again, thank you, LASFIT. Thanks for being on board and participating in the giveaway and being on board with me hosting it. So I appreciate you guys. And of course, I appreciate you guys for coming back to another video. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the install for these high beams, the tools that are going to be required are your hands and of course the bulbs. No tools required, super simple. Go ahead and pop the hood first thing. So right here I do have my low beams on just so you can kind of see where we're looking, what we're working with. Your high beam is right in there. So you just follow that up right here and you have access to your high beam right back here. So right below this, you're gonna go in here, all you're gonna do is rotate, okay? Rotate it just a little bit. And literally I'm doing this in real time, so you could see it's not hard. All right, if you're worried about reusing these stock ones, you should probably wear some gloves. You're not really supposed to get oils from your hands and stuff on here on your stock ones, but check it out. It is, let me come down here a little bit. It is right here, and you get a little bit of extra play with this wire. You just kind of tug on it. There's like this little clip in here that holds it in, but yeah, you're free to go from here. So right here on this piece, you're gonna just pull it back. Boom, pop it out. That's it. All right, so we'll grab the 9005. I do have the other one on the other side already in. Let's go ahead and grab this one. So they sent out these little cool stickers, which is pretty nice. Shout out to LASFIT. Thank you guys again. So there's that. We'll go ahead and throw this one back in the LASFIT box just to hang on to it. You never know. Down the road you might need them. But yeah, check these things out. They're pretty solid. They look good. Okay. They got little fans in the back, and you got your little harness right here. So just come over here, plug this harness in. So before you put these back in and reinstall them, you're gonna just clip it in like this. You should hear it. Boom, done. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my truck, turn on the headlights, and make sure, test the polarity. You might have to flip this little harness around if you have any issues. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna set this down right here, see if it comes on for you guys. So as you can see, first try, it lit up. That's what we're looking for. And it does have this little rotator on here, so you can kind of turn it before you lock it in place. And what that's going to do is get you to angle them how you want them. I want to say these are supposed to be angled vertical, so they're going to be in your housing like this, and that's just for output. You know, these halogen bulbs, the factory ones, and then our housings, they're meant for this to be aiming like this. So you want your chip, which is right here, and then obviously right here on this other side, you want your chips to be at 3 and 9 o'clock. So let's go ahead and plug this back in. Shouldn't be hard. It is a little bit of a tight fit, so if you got like giant hands, you might have a little bit of trouble. My hands are not very big, so it's not a big deal to me. So you go in, rotate, boom, and then after you rotate it, you can come in here, double check it, get it in the position that you want, and just like that, done, literally. So we'll kind of test it out. Probably should have showed you what the factory ones look like with them on, but to be honest, if you guys drive one of these trucks or you guys drive a stock vehicle with stock halogen bulbs, you guys all know how they look, and they're just that ugly yellow, old school looking color. So you can kind of see it right here. It does have the fan. It's got plenty of room to breathe. It is sealed in there. It's not extremely tight. You get a little bit of play. You could probably see it move around just a little bit, but see, this is what I'm talking about, how you can turn it, right? So you wanted to get it to that. The chips on the side right here are going to be at 3 and 9, and there you go. We're all done. Check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the truck on, kind of let you guys see what it looks like, and we'll go from there. You guys can see they're looking real good. Nice bright white light. So just like that, that is the install of the LASFIT LA Plus 9005s. It's going to be for your high beams. We are going to be giving away these LC Plus H8 911s. That's just what they fit. I'll kind of show you guys what's in the box. You got your manual, all right. You got a couple stickers, and you got these puppies right here. Go ahead and check them out. There's your little harness, and it does rotate just like the other ones, so you can get it just how you want them. Shout out to LASFIT for sending these over, being a part of the giveaway, and knowing my plans for the truck, understanding, and you know, still wanting me to test their products out. So I'll get some footage of here tonight of what it looks like on the road, some nighttime shots, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, as promised, we're gonna go ahead and get some views of what it's like outside, the light output. So I'm just down my super long little driveway area. Hopefully the neighbors don't hate me too much after this, but I'm gonna go ahead and go dark in 3, 2, 1, just so that way you guys can see what it's like out there. And the camera's actually kind of, I got the backup camera on right here. It's kind of lighting everything up. All right, so we'll come right here, just kind of park. So you can see right here, I just have my normal headlights on. I'm gonna go ahead and just switch over to running lights. So there's that. Not a whole lot of output, right? And then if we go all the way off, we're dark. Go ahead and hit the high beams. Y'all ready? Boom. We're lighting everything up with those high beams. That's pretty impressive. Even on the sides, we got pretty good view. Cut them off. We'll go back to the headlights. Solid. And then we'll hit the high beams one more time. Wow. That is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I like that a lot. So even with these on, let's hit our fogs, our cube lights, boom, and our light bar. We're lighting up the whole city like this. Man, I cannot wait to go on a trail or go fishing come summertime. We're getting there. We're getting closer and closer. But we got some family in town right there. That's where that Jeep is from. Son's little toy ball down there on the floor. But I'm telling you guys, this is... I'm actually impressed. Good job, LASFIT. I'll give you guys this one. I cannot even say that this stuff is not bright. So that's back to normal headlights. High beams, boom. So I am in the truck. Kind of just want to see how the quality is on some low light conditions. But overall, man, those things performed awesome. That's me hitting them right there. You can kind of even see the back glare from the fencing and stuff on me. But yeah, they're solid. Especially for the price point, I would rate them probably like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I don't see any issues with them. I'd have to compare them to other companies and stuff to see what the color difference is, but they are a bright, crisp, super crisp white. So hands down, or hats off to LASFIT on this one. You guys killed it. But yeah, so all you got to do to enter this giveaway for these bulbs is going to be, I want you to like this video, I want you to subscribe. All you got to really do, send me a screenshot on Instagram that you're subscribed, and you can find me on Instagram at that1_trailboss. So all my stuff is linked. You could find me. It's not hard to find me. If you look for me, I'll be there. So just send me that, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then about a week from now, we'll go ahead, get you guys like in a name pool or something, and we'll go from there, get the winner out, and then I'll just ship these out of my own pocket. Shouldn't be too much to ship, but I do want to help you guys out. So thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.